Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. I'm a dating and relationship expert specializing in helping you get your ex back. Today, I want to talk about the number one thing you must do when you get your ex back. I had not even thought of this. I thought I had thought of everything until someone mentioned it in a comment, and it's super important. What is it? Well, I will tell you. But first, I want to remind you to be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. And while you're at it, tap the bell icon to make sure that you be notified when the new video is up. So I've discussed what to do right after a breakup. I've discussed what to do during no contact. And I've even discussed what to do when you meet up with your ex for the first time. However, when you get back together, there is something that you absolutely have to do. So let me read this comment, and then you'll understand why this is so important. He says, I did no contact to get my ex back. When I got her back, she found out from my browser that I used no contact. She left again. What should I do this time to get her back? Get her bank? Since she already found out I used no contact, what should I do? Oh my God. What can he do? He's screwed. Yeah, I know it's not funny. That's why we want to prevent it. Now, if you listened to my video where I drew an analogy between war and getting an ex back, then having your ex find out that you were using no contact to get them back is like the quote-unquote enemy finding out what your main strategy is, what your tactics are. That is not good. Now, having said that, her interest must not have been that high if she was willing to leave again over this, because someone else, they may have just laughed it off or said, oh, how interesting, how cool. However, you don't know what reaction your ex is going to have. So if it looks like you're going to get back together or you are back together, you have to remove all traces from your phones, devices, anywhere else that you were studying how to get an ex back and no contact. Get rid of your browser history, delete the watch videos from the YouTube page. That means, yes, deleting my videos. And if you favorited some videos, unfavorite them, wipe clean all traces of what you were up to. Never, ever tell them, because what if you happen to break up again? Even if they don't find them, but if you just happen to tell them, hey, guess what? I learned about this new strategy. And then for some reason you break up again, now they know what you're going to do. So be sure to cover your tracks. And also, while we're here, I want to remind you, if you're still in no contact, that you have to delete their phone number from your phone. You can write it down, but people are accidentally dialing their exes, which means that you've now broken no contact. You have to start the count over, and they're going to think you're interested. So to make sure you don't break any more rules, be sure to check out my other video titled The Rules of No Contact. So I'd like to hear your suggestions below of what else people have to do to cover their tracks to hide the fact that they were using no contact and finding out about getting an ex back, besides the ones I've mentioned, which was clearing the browser history and the YouTube history. And if you're in no contact and are struggling with it, or even if you're not, but you want my take on your particular situation, then you need to set up a coaching call with me. And you can do that by going to theartoflove.net. The direct link is below, where you will also be able to sign up for my free weekly newsletter. If you're listening on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe. If you're listening on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.